I love playing against Glory. I actually had this huge set with him at Super Bowl. It took it was a grueling Game 5 set.
Oh,
and
okay.
at first he was giving me the hands, he was like 3-stocking me. And then at some point, I was playing on box and I was trying to get used to it. And at the same time, I was like, damn, Glory is getting faster. He's getting better faster than I am learning box. I was like, once I'm done learning box, he's going to be outclassing me anyway.
Yeah.
And I still managed to bring it to Game 5 somehow. It was a very close set. And at some point, he got so nervous he started messing up his chain grabs and stuff.
Aww.
Like, it's such a... doing chain grabs is almost... It's slightly harder than wobbling. Well, I mean, it's quite a bit harder than wobbling, but it's still trivial enough that you should be able to do it every time.
Yeah.
As long as you just get your turnarounds properly done and stuff. But it was so tense that even he was messing up his
bread and
chain
butter.
grabs. Yeah, it was very strange to see. Like when we first went to America with the entire Austrian crew, that was like he was one of the first people that really adapted the whole NTSC advantage of chain grabbing and stuff like that.
He was like one of the fastest.
Yeah, he was on top of it. It was insane.
Nice.
Anyway, enough about Austria. We're looking at
more about France.
Baxon and Sylo, both from France. I want to say, are they both from Paris? I'm not sure.
Oh, that might be a bit of a sensitive topic. You don't want to offend. You don't want to offend a Frenchie where they're from. Like,
oh shit.
I think French pride is
to get out of here.
Yeah, French pride is good, but
I do know that Maillet is from Lille. I'm pretty certain. That's also why I was able to go to Belgium that often. I'm gonna look like a total jack as if I'm wrong on this. I'm not even gonna guess it.
Yeah,
anymore.
let's just stop talking. They're from France.
No, I want to show my player knowledge. Yeah, Baxon. Of course, he's from Paris.
Baxon. Backstreet.
Let's see. But yeah, the Nuckels and Pixel team looking rather nice.
Especially against the double Falco.
However, right now it's not quite working as well as we saw last time.
I want to say that of the top tiers, having this team as a Ditto, I think it's one of the weakest.
The Falco Ditto?
Yeah.
But how do you explain what's going on right now?
That's pretty nice.
They're doing pretty well. I mean, I do think that Falco is generally seen as not a very well team character, not a very well doubles character. However, it tends to be rather underdeveloped in most situations. Right now, it's working out pretty well.
Yeah. But it's just so challenging to play well.
Yeah, it's very hard to not.
There's so many variables.
They also combo. They both take up a lot of space when they combo, so it's very hard to duel 1v1 properly without getting in each other's hair. This is and like that's a very clean combo. Not quite hitting the last hit. Let's see. All right, clean bear. That's how it's going to be finished out most of the time.
By the way, a little bit of insider tea. I don't know if you've seen or heard about singles. Baxon played against another Falco, Fatino. That was it.
And is he from the UK?
Yeah, he's powering like top 10 or something.
Yeah, I do remember seeing him at Mercked, I think, or maybe one of the weeklies.
Yeah.
When I went to Air.
But what happened actually was that Fatino won because last game, Baxon accidentally paused.
Oh right, I saw that. I saw that live. It was very strange, and I actually have had it happen to myself. It really hurt to watch because I have had that myself. I just didn't feel after I hit pause. I just didn't feel like I deserved it anymore.
Aww.
So I just threw it off. But the set itself was still rather close afterwards. All right, so that was a pretty good closing out.
Baxon got over it.
Yeah, I mean I don't think Baxon would take that too much to heart. So
no.
He tends to get over that kind of stuff. He seems to get over that kind of stuff rather quick, especially showing it here, pulling back together.
A composed man.
Very composed double set. Very good composed performance from Baxon and Sylo. Nuggets and Pixel seeming slightly disappointed in their play, discussing a little bit.
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
We are playing with bans nowadays, thankfully. This tournament is no longer hosted by older TOs that wanted it differently. Shoutouts to the old Syndicate crew and the Avalon crew.
I mean, this is just standard anyways. We're stubborn to switch to it.
Yeah, I never quite understood why we didn't play with bans. It just kind of felt like a misunderstanding or of some sort. Like people just didn't know we did bans.
I think so.
Doesn't really add up. All right, so very nice. Very good, very effective grab release. Let's see. He's just gonna run away from the edge guard. Wasn't quite a good decision, I'd say. He lost his teammate regardless. Could have taken out Nuckels. Then it would have been even. Right, Nuckels off stage. Still drops the edge guard.
Knuckles, it's just staying on ledge. He needs to help out his teammate more. Can he help Pickles one way or another? Side B, and he just gets countered by Dot. Might be Baxon, might be Psylo, I don't know.
I think Baxon is the Dark Falco.
Oh, okay.
Looking at the way they they're using their controllers. Yeah, that's Sylo scratching his head. That's our confirmation. Right. Nuckels trying to lay the pressure, kind of struggling with the platform heights on this stage. Nice back air.
Bruh, did you just say nice back air? You lose 1 year of your lifespan when you say nice back air.
He almost threw the entire edge guard because of the lasers. Let's see.
Nice patience from Pixel to wait out the side B, but
Nuckels is kind of camping out at the edge of the stage, but it's working in their favor because they just keep running in. He's just trying to bait them over. Falco is one of the characters you really want to throw near the ledge, and they're just falling for their trick. Nuckels' trick.
Oh,
here we go again, and it almost worked out. If it wasn't for the laser, he would have been dead. Ooh, that's a very unfortunate take. I think he expected Pixel to grab him, not the other way around. Unfortunate.
But still, they're up a stock.
Keeps getting caught between them. Pixel getting the hands while Nuckels gets killed.
They were up a stock. Ooh,
very smooth.
That was good.
Edge grab from Pixel. Right, Nuckels.
Oh, nice shot.
That should be it, yeah. Sometimes when they don't roll, they could get lasered in the middle of their roll, and that actually cancels out your ledge grab, and that would have allowed Baxon to get us back on stage, or Sylo.
Now that you say that, yeah, you're right.
It's one of the reasons why people roll all the time. It's not only because of the long animation. It's usually what tends to go wrong it's usually what tends to go wrong with the dual edge guards when you hit your teammate. That's why it's so important to have as many invincibility frames as you can on your roll or your get up at least.
Your teammate helps out and they get on the ledge after the hit, etc., etc.
So Nuckles' game plan really showing his effects.
Well,
he was
can you give me
the
most in-depth review of the game plan that Nuckles has?
I just explained it already. It's just grabbing at the ledge.
There you go.
Off stage.
And it works. It does work.
You can summarize the entire game plan in like less than 10 words. You can say it faster than the album Jesus King is finished. 27 minutes.
27 minutes. And about 31 seconds.
I'm glad you also know the exact length of the new album. Thank you, Spotify, for keeping track of this.
Thank you.
So yeah, they seem to be discussing a little bit. This is turning out to be a pretty close set. If Baxon and Sylo don't realize what they're doing wrong, maybe someone from the crowd should scream it at them, and then they could actually win the set. This could actually go to Nuckles and Pixel's favor.
Oh, showing dominance.
I think they're actually discussing with each other, like, oh man, we really keep running into these grabs.
Je ne comprends pas grab. Oui. What should I do? That's about it.
I'm not sure if it's discriminating to do Baxon impressions.
That was just my French impression.
Yeah. Maybe that's also an advantage that these teams have. They can just speak in their own language. It doesn't even matter that they're sitting next to each other. Neither can understand each other. So yeah, picking over their stages.
Maybe they've gotten French lessons or Dutch lessons.
Oh yeah,
to study up on the players.
I don't know. That could be it.
That would be very.
Should just always have a backup language ready to discuss your stress.
Yeah, exactly.
Esperanto.
I always test Swahili.
Chinese.
Works really well.
Hell yeah. All right. But the Falcons just going in on them. They're just running in. Now Nuckles is still doing his plan, standing near the ledge, but they didn't book that much success yet.
Going in as a Fox against the Falco is possible, tough to do, but against two Falcos, with your teammate only supporting in the back, doing practically not a lot, but waiting for a grab is.
So yeah.
That's
so
rough.
they're really conflicted in who should go first. They're constantly rotating who's standing on the front lines.
Yeah.
Which is kind of detrimental to their stocks. They're hitting each other very often.
Ooh, nice.
All right, so nice separation from Sylo. Not. Oh, that's
okay.
That's one hell of a bear rush.
That went quick. Just about as quick as Kanye West's new album.
No. All right. Good attempt with the angle.
Okay, I just want to say what's happening. They're getting stocks.
All right, Nuckels
Really
setting his
well.
taunts again.
That's number 2.
Highly pretentious taunts coming from Nuckels. Oh, actually, what a call out. Sylo very disappointed that it worked out. That could actually make a huge
what a
difference.
head shake.
That puts him in the exact right percentage to get either chain grabbed by either character, to be honest.
So another grab, another taunt.
The main thing with Marth is you want to get a starter percentage of like at least 10 or 20 to get the grabs going, and afterwards it's just free.
Yeah.
But that was very good from Nuckels. It's always good to go for that kind of stuff, even if it looks kind of goofy.
As we say, we take those.
Yeah. Right, Pixel taking the front line, Nuckles staying at the ledge.
Fair enough.
Very nice. Oh my God, that was one hell of a trade, and it. Okay, Nuckles not opting for the forward smash because the roll was already finished. Very nice.
Working. This is
good choice. He's gonna try and save him. Very not a great idea. That's really not gonna work out. Pixel actually shine spiking his own teammate. Not bad.
I mean, he wanted to help
Not a
out.
bad shine spike, but not in the right situation.
No, exactly.
Not on the right person either, I have to say. However, they are keeping momentum. Huge stock lead between Baxon and Pixel's 1v1s. He just kept winning them. They had some really good situations where they were closing the stocks up very well. Their damage spread is very balanced between the two characters.
Yeah.
So here, he's probably going to take the stock. If he doesn't take the stock, he's an absolute idiot, and he's not taking the stock. And he's taking the stock at the last second, which is the absolute worst thing you can do.
Yeah,
they could actually try and finish something out. You can just stop the edge guard. That's ridiculous.
I mean,
that was not a very wise stock tag. Kind of insecure on that part, and he's just gonna throw the entire thing away. That was very, very shameful of the two of them to do it like that.
Talk about it.
Yeah, that was. I don't even want to talk about it either.
No,
that was disgusting.
We don't want to talk about it.
Very unfortunate.